I turned the Jamestown Boogie into the Charleston Boogie. That's right, people. We are going on vacation. And when I say vacation, I mean Charleston, South Carolina. This is a very exciting time. If you're watching this, I'm already in Charleston, South Carolina. But the reality is, I'm still in Jamestown, New York. I'm making this video ahead of time. Something really incredible has happened. I've turned the Jamestown Boogie into the Charleston Boogie. And you might be like, dude, you can't do that. Yes, we can. That's the fun part of songwriting and music in general. Basically, it reflects your every move in life. And there are no rules here. We can do anything we want. So you're dying to know what? You turned the Jamestown Boogie into the Charleston Boogie? That makes no sense whatsoever. How could you possibly do such a thing? Well, we've done it. And hopefully you've heard the song by now. It's on Spotify. All you have to do is go in, or YouTube, all you have to do is go in the Charleston Boogie and check it out. So why have I done this? I'm going to Charleston. I love Charleston, South Carolina. I haven't been there in 15 years. I lived there for 5 years between the years of 2005 and 2010. That was my era, my Charleston era. So I have a lot of friends down there, and I used to play in all the music venues, and I know all the sites. Folly Beach, Ravenel Bridge, King Street, the marketplace downtown there. Yeah, I can't wait to see it all. It's going to be amazing. And this is my first vacation since I went to Disney World in 2020 with my family. So that was fun. But I can't wait to go to Charleston. And you're like, okay, get to the song part of this, Kev. How did I do this? This was a lot of fun, actually. I knew that the trip was upcoming, and I'm like, okay, what would be really fun is to promote the Jamestown Boogie while I'm down there. And then I thought, well, yeah, but I'm not sure if people could relate to that as much because we're in Charleston now. So then I was like, why don't I just change some of the lyrics and carefully make it the Charleston Boogie? And then reproduce the song with the new lyrics in a slightly different, what I'm calling beach country soul sound for Charleston. Because one of the advantages of me living there for 5 years and all the touring that I've done is I have kind of a good grasp on regional influences and regional sounds. So I'm able to know what's going to work in certain regions. Let's get to the song. There are obviously things in the Jamestown Boogie that are specific to our city in our Chautauqua County region, Western New York. Winter, that's a big one. Let's work our way through the song. So everybody do the Charleston Boogie, feel it in your heart. The sun is coming soon, it's been a long winter. Now, I need to change this word. So, in approaching the Charleston Boogie, I was like, I want to do this as a tourist. Like someone going from Western New York or New York, Pennsylvania, or Ohio. Because when Chris and I, my ex-wife, when we first moved into our apartment in Charleston, it was like all people from the north. I was blown away, but they were like everyone in our apartment complex. There was like a lot of apartments too. They were all from New York, Pennsylvania, or Ohio. And I was like, oh, okay, this is the migration of the Northeast to Charleston. Whole other topic, but true. Back to the song. I was like, I want to write this Charleston Boogie as a tourist, from the tourist perspective. So when I get to the word winter in the chorus, I changed it to highway. So it's been a long highway and your mind is feeling soggy, but hold on tight. Now, I can't say it's almost June, right? Because it doesn't quite work as well in Charleston, South Carolina as it does in Western New York. So at this point, I'm like, what is Charleston known for based on what I know, and what is a big symbol in the sky, if you will, that represents Charleston that could possibly rhyme with June? And then it came to me, and I'm really proud of this lyric actually. I turned "It's Almost June" into "Palmetto Moon." Because anybody who's been to Charleston knows that the Palmetto Moon, I believe it's on the state flag also, but it's a tourist symbol. Stickers, hats, t-shirts. It's like the thing that Charleston sells. Oh man, don't hate me, Charleston. I love you. I hope we're having a great time right now. But the Palmetto Moon. So the last two lines of the chorus are, "It's been a long highway and your mind is feeling soggy, but hold on tight, the Palmetto Moon," instead of "It's almost June." Then we get into the verses. Much of the verses stay the same, but there are some key lines throughout the verses that I changed specifically for the Charleston Boogie to make it work. I would say 90% of the lyrics stay the same because it has that same positive, we're looking forward to something. So that looking forward to something in Western New York is all the locals looking forward to June. Spring, summer, the hot season. The looking forward to in Charleston are the people going to Charleston and the people who live there going towards the Palmetto Moon, which really would be like the up season, the tourist season. That's one of the phrases you hear a lot in Charleston, is that we're either in season or we're out of season, which is true for most tourist cities, or even like ski cities like in the Colorado or something. But yeah, so the Palmetto Moon is what we're driving towards. So by now you've probably seen lots of content that I've been releasing about me going towards the Palmetto Moon, Charleston, South Carolina. Let's go back to our phrase here. I turned the Jamestown Boogie into the Charleston Boogie. Okay, yes, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. AI production tools, Suno, obviously helped me produce this track, just like it did the Jamestown Boogie. So I go into Suno and I give it these new lyrics. And I import the Jamestown Boogie into Suno as the audio. And I give it a prompt that is something like, take this exact audio, change all the words to the new lyrics that I'm giving you based on the Charleston Boogie, and make it apply genre-wise to the regional influences of Charleston, South Carolina. So the beach country soul that I was referring to before. Now, these are tricky terms. They're broad enough to be good search engine optimization tools for all you YouTube geeks out there. So in order to get the song discovered, but they're also broad enough for any tourist guy with a Hawaiian shirt going down there to have fun and be a part of the scene can relate to. And hopefully the natives and locals enjoy the song too. That would be the perfect scenario, that everyone embraces the song kind of for what it is. So back to AI Suno. It gives me back this song, and I'm like, dude, this is sweet. I love this. And actually, there's some times during the song when I feel like the vocals remind me a little bit of Darius Rucker, the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish, who is from Charleston, South Carolina. So there's a big connection here, like with the regional sound. Overall, I would also say it's kind of like country rock. So it definitely has a country crossover, much like the Jamestown Boogie, which I would consider more like country rap or country soul. But they have a lot in common. A fun thing to do is listen to the Jamestown Boogie and then the Charleston Boogie like right after each other to see what they have in common. There's some pretty big differences in tone, I would say, in the production style, but they're very similar. And I'm just having so much fun. And I feel like this iteration on songwriting, lyrics, and production is a brand new thing in technology that no one really else has done. Like, when else could an artist, a musician, a songwriter like myself be able to do such work? Like, never. So it's a combination of writing skills, the ability to take my current work and iterate on those lyrics and make it applicable to other regions, and of course the AI software, and allowing me to do it quickly and not having to pay a band a lot of money to relearn the song and re-record the song and do it all over again. So there are a lot of things involved here. Not to mention the fact that I'm going to Charleston. I'm in Charleston right now, although I'm in my house. I'm in Charleston when you're watching this video and actively promoting the song. So you're seeing all the other videos. I mean, this is so exciting and so fun. I can't even stand it. But if you haven't yet, go check out the Charleston Boogie on Spotify. Save it to your playlists. So add it to your beach playlists or whatever fun playlists you have. And I will see you on the Ravenel Bridge or on a beach. Bye. The Charleston Boogie, forever. And the Jamestown Boogie, forever.